and to all of my colleagues who are in the association and who are attorneys. The Garden State Bar Association has over 40 years of making an impact in New Jersey, and to be honored by your colleagues and by that history is just incredible. The biggest star in my life was my mother. My mother was a single mom, raised 4 kids, and was just an extraordinary believer in making a difference. She believed that we were blessed with many talents, but that the most important thing is that we had a responsibility to make change in our lives. I don't know that I consider myself to be a star in the profession, but I do consider myself to be an example. I began this road to becoming a lawyer in an inner city area, southwestern Ohio, very impoverished, but with a single belief that one person really can make a difference. We had an opportunity in Chicago to convince the Chicago City Council to adopt the country's first lead paint legislation. What it taught me was that in the practice of law, it was not just about litigation and preventing action, but that you could actually create law to save lives, that you could be on the proactive side of it. And as a result, it changed my perspective of how to practice law. When I think of the theme for this event, I think about the challenge that we have. When I think of celebrating progress and promise, I think about the fact that while we can have time to stop and smell the roses, the job is not yet done. Let's celebrate tonight, but tomorrow, let's get back to work. There's no such thing as standing still. You're either moving forward or you're moving backwards. What I would say to those folks who are coming up behind us is nip at our heels, leap, don't wait for us. If we're in the way, move us out of the way. The issues and the stakes are much too high for pleasantries right now. Nobody comes of this station in life by themselves. It's because of the people who are all around you, who support you. You know, the Garden State Bar Association really is a family. Mr. Randolph was known for speaking up when others would not speak. And that's what guided me as president of the Garden State Bar Association. Making sure that we, as I pointed out, had the courage to speak up when others were afraid. We stood up and spoke out when the governor was mishandling the Yvonne Seeger situation. We stood up and spoke out when the governor did not reaffirm the tenure of Justice Wallace. We spoke up and spoke out when the New Jersey was doing the driving while black situation. We've spoken up when others were just afraid, and that's what Randolph's legacy tells us. Is that as an organization, we cannot be afraid to be the trailblazers. We cannot be afraid to have the courage to speak up and speak out, and that's what it's all about.